that showing this stream itself. Now look, people can even hear us now. No, don't say
No.
anything people you don't want people to hear. Where were we? No, hi people, if any. Thank you all for joining us for the last bit of the Bayonetta games. For probably a very good while, considering how long it takes between games to come out. Still,
I have a feeling they'll make another one of these kinds of games.
I mean, if the last message in the first game to be believed, yeah, they're making the more, possibly with Viola now instead of Bayonetta, which definitely a choice. I mean, just don't get me wrong. Viola is not bad character. However, I mean, the series is called Bayonetta, so continuing it without Bayonetta is a bit strange. Not to mention, continuing it with Viola would be even more strange because instead of Bayonetta, you would pretty much get Devil May Cry with how she plays. Because she plays different to Bayonetta. And if they will make her more like Bayonetta, then what was the point of her character in the first place? If she just becomes a worse version of Bayonetta.
I couldn't tell you.
Besides, I can't really imagine her being more like Bayonetta, considering she is definitely of a much different style. I mean, Bayonetta very much leans into her, femininity and whatnot, and Viola is more. She's a punk, I guess.
Yeah. More teenagery.
Yeah. So I don't know, whichever direction they take doesn't look good. I mean, unless they just abandon Viola and do another separate um, multiverse bullshit, man. Look, Bayonetta 4. Hmm. But, well, if and when it will happen, we shall see. For better or worse. It's like with the next Elder Scrolls game. The game was announced about 10 years ago and nothing we heard about it ever since. Very dreadful to think what will happen with it. Anyway, yeah, Jeanne's chapter.
Jeans.
Was it an extras? Yes. Jeanne's tale, not chapter. Well, I'm really curious what is going to be in this one. Because, like, what chapter this whole time, I wonder.
I couldn't tell you.
Is she going to get her own demon? Or what?
Motorcycle.
Imagine if she gets like a bike as a little.
Yeah, she just gets like a rinky dink, like dirt bike.
Mm. Well,
Little moped.
this is the tricycle. Well, hopefully she won't get to die in this one at least. Because that seemed to be the trend in the Bayonetta.
Hopefully they don't kill a kid.
Mm-hmm. Well, Only one way to find out. Me and Jeanne stay on this game will save automatically. Please note that the manual saving is not available. I mean, I saw this whole thing is about an hour long, so that should be fine.
I don't think we have to cut it short.
Mm-hmm.
We have heard the tale of an unlikely friendship between a young witch and a lost demon. But there is a secret chapter hidden in its pages that remains untold.
Luigi's Mansion.
This is a story of two young witches who are joined by a powerful bond. From this time forth, it must forever remain a secret, never to be repeated.
That's not Jeanne. Uh-oh.
Am I back in the forest?
I don't know. You tell me.
This steel stuff doesn't look good.
Cheshire? Where are you, Cheshire?
Hmm? No, she still has a brace, so I guess it happened somewhere before the finale?
Where am I? Cheshire? Cheshire, where are you?
I have a bad feeling about those steel clouds.
Trapped within a strange void, Ceresa had been petrified by a mysterious force.
And they killed the kid.
Yeah.
And as for Cheshire, he was nowhere to be seen. Could this too have been the work of the fairies?
Mm.
The fairy's power resonated through your memories.
ca-
I'm surprised that one so
How much does it take to kill this guy?
I don't know.
I have like 5 verses of the previous game on the final chapter were not enough apparently. What the hell he is doing here? The-
Also, she's little.
yeah, like how? What? How? The game was so well to not remind me about the third game. What the hell happened? Well, so much for finishing on the high note.
young was able to resist my power. But I should have before long.
There's Jean's.
Ceresa! Oh no. I figured she could handle that forest without my help. But this power is unlike anything I've ever felt before. It goes against all Umbran teachings. But I have no choice.
For years, this young girl had protected Ceresa, always being sure to watch over her from afar. Her name was Jeanne, and she too was an Umbra witch, just beginning her training.
I mean, with singularity now present, there is some chance she may die and then not die. I don't know. Mm.
I don't know. They killed somebody.
Oh.
Unlike Ceresa, Jeanne lived in the Umbra Witch village. Though forbidden, she often snuck out to meet her rival. The two never missed a chance to compare strength. Jeanne had been warned about the risks of soul projection, but that stayed her hand nary a moment,
She's dead.
for she
I
aspired
guess
to surpass
technically.
Ceresa and become the strongest of all the Umbra Witches, a goal that allowed no room for cowardice.
I swear, that girl likes to keep me busy.
Jeanne's technique split her soul from her body. She flew towards Avalon Forest.
Interesting, a technique that never used before in the series, huh?
Learned it when she was a kid. Never used it again.
Mm. But then I guess there was not much point, judging
I'm
by
sure of
how
it now.
previous game went.
Something is afoot in this forest. And it's not just the fairies. Ceresa, where are you?
Jeanne had successfully arrived in Avalon. The forest air was tinged with a vile presence.
Hmm. Also, how convenient that she looks corporeal.
So this is the infamous fairy forest. But there's something else here. I'm sure of it. The Elder would really give me an earful if she knew I was here.
Also,
Whatever.
considering how
used to her
long
lectures.
this part of the game is. I mean, usually playing Jeanne comes with its own changes to gameplay, but I doubt they will be much
Ceresa, where are you?
this time around.
That girl, always getting herself. in
Unless she
trouble.
really
Yeah, there
gets a
wasn't-
tricycle.
Oh. Stupid.
I mean, in previous games, when you unlock and get to play as Jeanne, it's somewhat different. Because it's, what was it? She gets a higher score and she hits the Cheshire over there.
Yeah. Looks like it.
Hmm. Well, this distraction aside, in previous games she hits harder, she gets a higher score for compass, but it's much harder to trigger witch time on her. So that's an interesting game change. Judging by the Cheshire over there, I doubt we get any change here. I guess she's just pretty much Bayonetta recolor.
What is that?
Recolor? Reskin.
As Jeanne proceeded through the woods, she noticed something peculiar.
Clear.
Is that Ceresa's stuffed cat? She must be in trouble. I knew it. As I thought, this is no fairy magic.
Who are you? Cheshire's voice alarmed Jeanne.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Don't play dog. You trapped me in here, didn't you? Cheshire said as he struggled to break free. but it took all his strength just to keep from being swallowed. He could barely move an inch.
You're a demon. What are you doing there? Where's Cereza?
Cereza? How do you know the girl? Eyes narrowed. Cheshire studied Jeanne with new interest.
I'm an Umbra witch. Apprentice. Jeanne, I've come to save Cereza. What have you done with her? Get out here and explain yourself.
Oh, like I know where that brat is. Cheshire said, trying unsuccessfully to hide the desperation in his voice.
Wait, a demon? Here? Did Cereza summon you?
Jeanne knew Cereza well. Seeing the demon-possessed stuffed cat, she instantly grasped the situation. She thought for a moment, then had a truly devilish idea.
To turn him into a bike.
I've a proposition for you, demon. I'll get you unstuck. But in return, you help me find Cereza.
Find Cereza? The demon eyed Jeanne suspiciously.
That's the deal. If you say you'll help me, I'll move you to a body in a less precarious position. I have just the thing.
A bike?
Jeanne produced a stuffed animal.
No
of her
kidding.
own. A handsome red stuffed cat. Compared to Cheshire's tattered felt, its velvet fur had a rich sheen. Nevertheless,
Also moving.
Where was she hiding this doll?
You're all the same. You won't trick me. Cheshire
Bag of
bowed to
holding.
Jeanne.
Fine by me. Best of luck then.
Jeanne turned her back on the prideful demon and prepared to set off on her own. Wait! Cheshire yelled, unable to conceal his distress.
I like how
And
they
with
just...
good reason.
Well, what
In a
Jeanne is
moment
going
he
to
would
do?
be
I just
sucked
give
into
her
that
another
void
stuffed
for
animal.
good. All right, let me into that blasted cat. But if this is a trick, your lunch. The demon reluctantly agreed to Jeanne's plan.
Very well, demon. Now, into the vessel you go!
Well, there goes the doll.
To think this would come in handy here. Demon, speak your name.
I don't have one. The demon showed his gratitude the only way he knew how. An angry roar.
I see. Then I shall call you Charles.
Charles? Perhaps the demon had grown more attached to the name Cheshire than he cared to admit.
What's the fuss? Any name will do, right? Off we go now, Charles. We've no time to waste.
Looks like you're using Charles sooner than later.
Jeanne can also use that. Jeanne version of the spell has massive area of effect and binds all enemies inside at once. Your spell has a long cooldown after each cast, but when used against close, can be devastating. So there are gameplay changes. Good to know.
That was sooner than expected. I've held up my end of the bargain. Now earn your keep.
Cheshire was not fond of his new name, but now was not the time. Any
Forgot buttons.
Uh-huh.
Thus began Jeanne and Jeanne and Charles' search for Cereza.
So that's where the new skin comes from, I guess.
One
For
of, yes.
Cheshire. That was easy.
I mean, the chapter is short, so I guess good as well.
My brave friend, leave now. I am going.
Charles, was that you just now? What are these cracks? Fairy tricks?
But it's interesting to see how a sort of Jeanne was even back then.
Yeah. Stupid Tina Nog.
What is this place? Fairy stench is overwhelming.
Yes, this place is always
When you say it like this, it's making me think of Life and Strange.
The demon had learned a few things on his journey, so he took this opportunity to show off.
I mean, the intonation you said it, that stupid Tina Nog was almost exactly how... I mean, do you know Life is Strange? Like the game?
I've seen a couple of clips, but not the whole game.
Well, one character gets accidentally shoots herself because bullet ricochets off like a car bumper that she was shooting at. And she almost exactly the same intonation say stupid gun. It's just very comedic. Almost made me forget about the whole singularity involvement in all of this. Just don't get me wrong, but the main story really did end up on the high note. You know, with well, a giant woman and whatnot. And then we just had to get reminded about, hey, the third game ending have happened. Remember this very fun, drawn-out boss battle? Yeah, this guy is here again.
Yay.
Which also brings the question, how is he here if we completely killed him last time? I mean,
Isn't this the past?
It is. But if he was all the way back there, then how... It just brings up any questions, because if he was existing ever since then, how come...
That little cry baby.
How come it never
Charles
came up in
eyed
any other
Jeanne
game?
suspiciously as he spoke.
Ah, couldn't tell you.
Crybaby? Oh, you mean Cereza. She may blubber from time to time, but look past the tears and you'll find a truly spectacular power. Cereza and I have a duty to become stronger. We must protect the legacy of the Umbra.
Why is it so slow?
Mm. Beats me. Because of the 4 dots instead of 3? Hmm. Ah, right.
Don't jump.
I almost did just because the prompt showed up.
Also, like how Jeanne just knows how to use Cheshire.
Hmm. I mean, she is a prodigy, so...
Dang.
I'm not sure what happened, but that was cool.
That must have been your matchup move.
Hmm. Yeah. Another life increase, I wonder. Yep. Yeah, some people are really given everything.
The game wasn't already easy.
Hmm.
That said, well, I'm not surprised she summoned a demon into a stuffed cat. And I dare say, you seem to like it.
Like it? I'm counting down the seconds till she gets me back to Inferno. Jeanne thought that Charles's felt cheeks looked more red than usual.
Cereza,
Again?
she's close by, I can feel it.
Hmm.
But where?
Don't jump.
Charles heard Jeanne, but said nothing. Deep down, worry weighed heavy on his heart. He let out a sigh.
Forget he can swim.
Yeah.
Freaking spray in the face with water.
What does it give me? Alright, so that's just the way forward. How do I get Jeanne up there?
Huh.
Hmm. What am I? Huh? Oh, that's a button. Mm-hmm.
Creepy.
Well, definitely not this way. Oh, unless I need to get you there? Hmm. Aha! Well, that's a long way around.
Ugh.
Also, would have helped if I could see
See.
it. Yeah, this part before all of this. Yep. There we go.
Go any farther, and you will regret it.
Nuh-uh.
Who's there?
Oh my gosh.
What?
We get another one within like 3 minutes.
Well, yes. Jeanne's chapter is very short, so have to really condense things. Now. I wonder if it uses skills from the main game, just all the ones that I unlocked, or if it uses all the skills. Ow. Easy.
Easy. Watermelon. He looks like a watermelon.
It looks more like a dragon fruit to me.
Dragon melon. Water fruit. Water dragon.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Let's see. Mm-hmm. I see all the creativity went into the green one. It feels like the main one has more variety, but then... Eh. So it made me realize, just to check that everything is good sound-wise on stream. Is good. Yep, everything's fine. I mean, it would have been such a shame to stream without the sound for the last stream of Bayonetta.
Yeah.
And I mean, to think it is the last stream for any foreseeable future. Because it is the last game, and who knows how, if, and when the next one will arrive, so... Yeah. Almost took a year too. Almost. That's different. I think the first time we played it was in like July? No, or was it
You're
June?
hiding Ceresa, aren't you? Where is she?
It was June,
Jeanne's
wasn't
voice
it? The Pride
echoed
Month
through
and
the
all.
still forest. Whatever lay ahead would change her fate forever. Jeanne could not shake this feeling. An inexplicable fear began to swell inside her.
Well, still a good possibility she may die, huh?
Well, why not? Do you still have your speed boost?
Yeah. New. Speedrun tactic. No, but we just fought fairies. I have a feeling we play with more skills unlocked because I haven't seen this.
Yeah, I figured they would change something about Cheshire. It kind of seems like he, same 4 abilities, same 4 like original swipes. That's due whatever the tornado thing was he did last time. Rock.
Aha, I see. It's a follow-up after the team attack.
Gotcha.
So like, first bind, then jump, then this thing happens and voila.
That was cool.
Yeah. Also, that's interesting. The game still gives us currency even though there is no way to spend it.
Weird. And you started at 0.
Have I?
Yeah.
Then it was really giving a lot. It was 380.
Yeah, it was.
Oh wait, that's Morgana's place.
Oh, it is.
Well, can't go there. Can't go there either. Wait, if this is Morgana's place, and it takes time somewhere between the end and the beginning of the game, what is Morgana doing right now?
Yeah,
Yes.
when does this freaking take place? Like, you can't really pick a point in the story.
Yeah, I mean, all 4 elements are there, so it's after the 4th elemental core, but before the finale, because she still has her brace thingy.
Morgana might be like on the outskirts of the forest, and she like left her house for a few days because she had to make the spell, the big beam.
Yeah.
So maybe they like encroached on her freaking territory too much, and now there's all this crap.
Yeah, also that sure isn't imagery. Those thingies. up there.
Bushes.
No, not the bushes, I think before the bushes.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that. I wasn't even paying attention to that.
I have a feeling game tries to symbolize something. What could it possibly be?
Wait, the crack's here. I can feel Cereza from the other side.
Huh?
What? The demon's eyes grew wide. What lay waiting on the other side? Had they finally found Cereza?
Huh.
I mean, this rift does look different, so I have a feeling we are reached in singularity. So the whole spider thing was really out there. Your house is covered in webs. You
Yeah,
can
it
see
is.
those, yeah.
In the background, yeah. And right there.
Yeah. Very not subtle.
Maybe they didn't pick up on that.
I mean, I don't think we had a good look at your house.
No. Like at the very start of the story, and then like at the kind of the end, yeah. That's something.
No,
Boss
that's
battle.
most likely, and it's with singularity. So it takes 2 games to kill him, huh?
Cereza? It's faint, but I can sense her magic. And she's not alone.
Something put Jeanne's nerves on edge. This presence belonged to no fairy. Look! Over there! Charles had spotted something. Jeanne followed Charles' gaze. She could see a small figure floating in the distance.
Oh, it wasn't the first thing you noticed. You just now noticed.
It was
Yeah.
Ceresa. She was unnaturally still, frozen by some unknown power. Jeanne looked at Ceresa's face. It was as pale as ice.
Oh, we're calling orbital strikes.
So close. Whoever was behind this was determined to keep the girls apart. Charles bared his fangs and began to growl. The source of Jeanne's unease appeared before them now.
Hey.
He was suspended in the air, like a fell spectre.
He looks damaged.
Fixed by his gaze, neither dared to so much as breathe.
Firma of Phenomena.
You're the one who was speaking to me before. Who are you?
So we meet again, my brave friend. Or perhaps introductions are in order.
Again.
Yeah.
Yes, you may call me he who affirms all phenomena.
That's not what we call you. No, not really.
My, that's quite a mouthful. You're worse than no name over there. No matter. Anyone crossing the Umbra will pay!
Arch-Eve origin. To think that her continued defiance would bring me to this place.
No, so I guess he is here after the finale of the third game.
Speculation. But she will be mine soon, nonetheless. And then I will affirm my word.
So, does this make the same timeline? Or another multiverse? Like with how the
Well, if
multiverse...
it's the origin,
Yes. But then multiple Bayonettes could go through the same origin, so I don't know. It's how they set up their multiverse, it can be either or. Both. Maybe.
I can tell you.
No, I think it
It's-
probably is the same timeline.
It's so random.
Nah.
As he spoke, the spectre's eyes grew crazed. They smoldered with a dark energy.
He has
Okay.
one eye.
But Jeanne and Charles did not back down.
What absolute poppycock! I
Oh.
won't let you lay a finger on my Umbran sister. Return, Ceresa, or prepare to feel the wrath of the Umbra!
Now is the time for all to be affirmed.
She's pretty brave for being like 12.
Comes with the training, I suppose. I mean, according to the lore, if we still stick with it, she was trained harder than usual because she was the next to the heir to the throne or something. What?
Resides within Arch-Eve origin.
Oh, they're reusing assets.
The spectre opened a
Like,
scroll
wait,
and called forth
why-
a fairy from thin air.
Why can't he
Using the
summon
magic of the
fairies?
fairy realm, this technique gave shape to the pain inside Ceresa's heart.
Uh-huh. Huh? Alright.
Using Ceresa's pain? What a cowardly trick!
Got parried.
What's the matter? Don't tell me you're giving up already.
He probably tastes horrible. I better swallow him in one gulp. The demon was already licking his chops. But the spectre was unfazed. As he got to his feet, a faint smile crossed his lips.
What lips?
What lips? What lips?
What will happen if you oppose me?
How do you know my name?
I will show you, Jeanne. Give you a glimpse at what will happen if you continue along your current path.
Jeanne and Charles found they were unable to move. The spectre had them in his spell.
Why didn't he start with this?
A moment later, a torrent of horrible visions began to flood into Jeanne's mind.
No, not the third game or whatever.
All it is pictures from the
Jeanne
third
was
game.
a grown woman,
No shit, this was
dealt
the
a
third
fatal
game.
blow by an unknown assailant. Stop these stupid tricks! I'll rip you apart! Charles tried with all his might, but he could not move.
Jeanne, I have shown you a vision of things to come. If you do not distance yourself from it, that future will certainly find you.
He didn't show her what happened after.
I mean, yeah, how convenient that he
spectre
skips the whole
rose once
beating his
again.
ass part.
Suspended midair, he looked down on them with his piercing gaze. He slowly turned to face Ceresa.
Arc Eve Origin. You cannot resist much longer. Soon you will give me that which I desire.
That's very creepy towards a little girl.
Then, finally, phenomenal affirmation will be realized.
I told you. You won't lay a finger on my unbred sister!
Jeanne stood tall in defiance.
Perhaps I was too soft. Witness your cruel fate once more. You too.
That pipsqueak made a promise to me she has yet to fulfill. You can't have her! The beast gave a fierce roar.
Jeanne, you have seen what awaits you. Yet still, you would face me.
I won't run away. I am going to be the strongest witch of all!
You know what awaits, yet still you struggle.
Wait, so... Even with the prior warning, she couldn't dodge that?
No.
I mean, wait. How much exactly was shown to her? Like, does she... Would she know that Sigurd is singularity? Or does she just know that she gets stabbed?
I think she literally, like, the picture that we were shown, that was all she was shown.
Yeah.
And he's like, ugh, if you keep doing this, you're gonna die like that.
Yeah. That's, I think, even worse for her death in the third game, because if she knew all the way back then, I mean, her and Bayonetta were shown to be able to dodge things that are even less coming. So how she was stabbed again?
I couldn't tell you. Not really. He's taking down your health pretty quick.
I get it, dying. Now he can summon angels for whatever reason.
I think they're really playing into the illusion part.
Yeah.
Stop playing with her memories, you monster!
He really sucks at aiming.
Yep.
But then, considering the beating from the third game, it's somewhat understandable.
Show us more.
Ugh.
The 3!
Oh, that's cool.
Your tricks won't work anymore. Come on!
I don't have potions.
It is not too.
You gotta know.
He didn't even get to finish.
Perhaps I was not clear. I will achieve phenomenal affirmation. The two of you altering that is a statistical impossibility.
The spectre's right hand began to glow with an icy glimmer.
Yes, that is what you humans say in the face of defeat. And when those pleas go unanswered, that is when you witness true despair.
No! No! Let go of him!
Charles screamed out in agony. The spectral flames were slowly eating through his body, tearing him apart.
After I'm finished with him, you're next. I tried to warn you not to get involved. It's a pity you would not listen.
Cereza! Wake up! Cereza! Cereza! Open your eyes, you fool!
Man, she a rock.
creature is under my spell. She will not wake again. Ever.
Cereza, did you forget our promise? We swore to become stronger together. Keep your
What's with the promises?
If you've any pride as an Umbra witch, now's the time to prove it.
Too many promises?
The room was flooded with a light as bright as the sun. For a moment, everything around them seemed to dissolve in the radiant glow.
What is happening? Could she have awakened?
Huh. Right, back then when the eyes of the world were still a thing.
Oh. Why is everything green?
I think it's more to heal. So does he die now, finally?
The spectre's blood-curdling scream seemed to shatter the air itself.
This is unfathomable. Jeanne, you have made your choice. That fate is now immutable.
I will not fear my fate. Whatever may come, I will stand and face it.
Well, funny enough, she wasn't exactly facing that, stabbing her back.
Here we go with a whole loop. What happens when she grows up?
Power extinguished. The spectre's body flickered, then faded away. As if in response, cracks and fissures burst all around them, and the world began to crumble.
It's all falling apart. Was this all just his illusion? Cereza!
Oh. Oh, that's probably why she won't remember a thing.
The color had begun to return to Ceresa's cheeks. She was not yet awake, but from the faint smile on her face, she appeared to be having a pleasant dream.
I think she'll be all right. They will be able to return to the forest.
Gesture.
And it looks like my time is
Jeanne's body had grown faint. Her technique had reached its limit. Her traveling soul yearned to return to her body.
Right, and she did all of this while
Which will it
soul
be?
projecting.
Which? What do you mean, which? Charles returned with a puzzled look.
I'm asking, will you go back to that
Wait. Back up a moment. I forgot that she was soul projecting, whatever. So if that was the case, where did she pull that doll out?
Yeah, wait. She brought it with her? How?
Yeah, does the doll have a soul too? Did she pull it along with her?
Is it part of her soul?
Mm-hmm. Is that the special soul projection doll that you only get in the soul projections? That's why we never saw it before? I think that could have been avoided if they just stuck with a regular Cheshire. Just
Yeah.
keep the doll and whatnot.
Tattered doll?
I think they've already gone off the
Or
rails.
Shall I send you home to Inferno?
Charles blinked incredulously. Home to Inferno? This was something unexpected. Did Jeanne have such a power? For a moment, Charles simply stared at Jeanne, saying nothing. Finally, he spoke. You think I'd trust you with that? Just keep it simple. Put me back where you found me.
I see. Have it your way. But come on, you must like that body. Better than the lump of scraps Cereza drags around.
I hate them both the same. Charles grumbled in his usual irritated manner.
You got an eyeball.
Besides, you're too rough for my taste. At least the pipsqueak gives me a break once in a while.
That's so.
Seeing through his act, Jeanne smiled at the flustered demon. She used her Umbran arts to grant his wish and returned him to his former body.
Cheshire, there you are. I'm gone for a minute, and you get yourself lost again.
With a peaceful expression on her face, she gave Cheshire a big squeeze. Cheshire sighed and furrowed his brow, but somewhere deep down, he was relieved.
Farewell, Charles! No, Cheshire!
Heh.
And don't you dare tell Cereza what happened here. I mean it!
By the way, that
I
will
don't take orders
make more
from
inconsistencies with the
humans,
plot.
but you saved me back there. I suppose I can make an exception this once. Cheshire added softly.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear I was talking to a human. Take care of my friend, Furball. Whatever lies ahead, I'll be ready. I'm going to be the strongest witch of all.
Still wasn't
Okay, but
ready.
I thought that was Bayonetta.
Thus concludes the adventure of Jeanne and Charles.
Also, still didn't get ready for that stab in the
We
back.
have seen how Cereza and Cheshire's journey went from here. But what of Jeanne? What happened to her after learning of her fate?
Yeah, about that.
It may not be possible to change one's destiny. However, Jeanne's indomitable spirit and steadfast resolve will surely guide her down a true path. Let us wish her success in her journey and put this chapter away in a safe place.
Okay.
Forevermore, this story will remain our little secret.
For everyone on the planet to know.
And that's cute. I just. Yeah, we can now apply Jeanne and Charles to the costumes. Cool. So I guess that concludes the whole series.
Cereza and the lost
I'm
diamond.
Yeah.
not sure, really. I maybe we shouldn't have played it because uh, the the, the ending of the main game felt what's the right word? A good high note to finish on. Because as Barley mentions the third game, it was well just telling the origins of Bayonetta. That was the name of the game, and it went good for as good as it could be. And then there's this like remember the third game? Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Remember
gonna keep playing into that.
yeah. Remember how Jeanne got stabbed and died? Yeah, that was the thing. That's just so much for being ready. Did she let herself get stabbed just so the things will take their course or something? Mm. But then
I
why?
couldn't tell you.
Yeah, because like why would she if that was the only thing that she was shown? And if she was shown more, why she never spoke up about it? That's too many unanswered questions. Hey, I think they should have taken a different approach with this chapter. Just really don't include it. The game felt finished enough. It didn't need that really.
Definitely unexpected.
Yeah. I mean, I probably looked too much into it, the whole plot and whatnot. I mean, in the at least at the first two games, the plot and Bayonetta just exist to get you from battle to battle. Never was anything too groundbreaking, really.
Yeah.
However, in the third game, it just has the multiverse and fate and whatever else. Hmm.
Here's this slop, and then here's this slop. Okay, now remember all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't? Sorry.
uh, and then there's Bayonetta Origins, which is a good game. It was interesting to see where the Bayonetta have started, and I think it went well. Besides the Jeanne's chapter, that is just yeah. I don't know. So much for finishing on the high note, huh?
Yeah. It was a good freaking relief that this game was not as confusing as the third one, and then I get it, they had to pull that crap for the last hour.
And how it just happens and carries no weight on any other games.
Yeah. A little secret. So unnecessary.
I mean, it's nice to give Jeanne more content and flesh her out more because she's cool as a character. However, I think they needed a different approach, really. Definitely not
Yeah.
this. Eh, But, well, it is what it is, and who knows what will happen in any future games. Which is. I mean, with the multiverse introduced, it can go just any direction.
Yeah.
Hmm, I guess we shall see. 5 years or so. Any closing words before we finish?
I better see Gatorade the next game.
Mm, the fourth flavor.
It's gonna be like purple.
Mhm. Well, we shall see. For now, I guess that concludes the whole series. At least for the foreseeable future. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Shovel, for sharing the entirety of it with me. And yeah, see you all around. Bye. Say bye, Shovel.
Bye, Shovel. Disney Channel.
That... Sure. Why not? Bye.